Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: what only exists because of people's stupidity. The tag on the iron that says do not iron clothes while wearing them. I'm late for work but my shirt is too wrinkled, let me just press the iron against myself, how bad could it be? No good, it's full of steam. The warning sticker on lawn mowers telling you not to touch the blades while they are in motion. Many warning labels in general. There are toilet brushes with warnings saying not for personal hygiene on them. Supposedly, I've never seen this personally, some sow blowers come with a warning label saying do not use sow blower on roof. That means that some idiot hauled a sow blower up to the roof of his house, almost killed himself with it, and tried to sue the manufacturer for his own stupidity. Edit. That said, if I saw someone determined enough to haul a heavy sow blower up to the roof of his house, I certainly wouldn't want to stop him. The law in Pennsylvania that specifically states that you cannot barter infant children. Just goes to show that many, if not most, laws are written because someone did something truly horrible and got away with it because it wasn't illegal at the time. Your regulations are written in blood. This happened with Buddha's rules for monks. No sex with women. Okay, no sex with men either. Okay, no sex with animals either. Looking at you, Fred. Do not place child in shopping bag. What if I'm bartering it? Edit. Well. A total throwaway comment blowed up. Thanks for all the flair and gold. You're all insane and I love you. Illegal in Pennsylvania. Fruit roll boxes that warn remove plastic wrap before eating. You're supposed to remove those. R/username checks out. In the user manual for RVs it specifies that the driver must remain in the driver's seat at all times when the RV is in motion because someone thought that cruise control was autopilot and went to take a shower while on the freeway and crashed. If I remember right, part of their argument against the company was that the manual did not say he had to remain in the driver's seat when cruise control was being used. Wasn't that also a plot point in Anchorman 2? IIRC. Yes. All those drug commercials that tell you not to take said drug if you're allergic to it. Imagine knowing you're allergic to a drug and still taking it. Well, if I take it, I break out in hives. If I don't take it, I fucking die. What to do? But let's be honest, it's more likely. Well, if I take it, I may have trouble breathing and might die, but if I do take it, I will have a rock hard erection for the next 3 hours. What to do? This sign at the London Luton Airport. Yum, looks delicious. Right. Challenge accepted. What the hell happened here? Have you ever seen food prices in airports? Do not open door in flight. Edit. Neat, an award stating how helpful my comment is. Thank you, glad to help. I was recently on a flight where I was seated in the exit row, closest seat to the door. I felt the craziest, ongoing urge in flight to reach over and try to open that door. I'm not suicidal or homicidal, just had this crazy urge. I believe they call that the call of the void, or el apple du vide. I get the same thing when I'm driving and see those concrete highway dividers that start on an angle. I think to myself, I wonder just how bad things would be if I ramped my car off this at 100 km/h. Asterisk edited unit of speed. The phrase, do not try this at home. But you know that some idiot at home will indeed try this at home. Joke's on you, I will try this at the street, so I'm outside. I worked at Cabler's for years and they carry a product called the butt out, and it's a tool a hunter would use to remove the anus from a deer. On the back of the packaging in the bottom corner is a warning stating not for sexual use. I looked it up so, you the people, don't have to https://www.00138HY/TSXGKHHQ8-I///TTVFFAF-V0S1600//blog+004JPG. I have so many questions now. Are they disposable or can you remove the anus and use it again? How do you get the anus off of that thing? Does the anus just slide out of the deer or do you have to pull really hard? Do all mammals have removable anuses? We know someone pulled their own anus out and the company had to slap the label on. Pretty sure we're talking about the redneck log to the first one passing out gets an eyebrow shaved off. Warning labels telling you not to eat things that are not food. Warning, this battery is not a good source. Not by itself, number. But as part of this complete breakfast. Multi-level marketing, aka pyramid schemes. While we're on the topic, would you like to buy some Cutco brand knives? When I was a stupid teenager, I went for a job interview. Despite not having a resume at all, they immediately offered me a position. All I needed to do was buy $600 worth of knives and go door to door selling them. It was foolproof and I was going to make so much money. Then, my father refused to let me take that job. I was so angry at him. How dare he? Of course, now I see how much of a scam it was and how great it was that my father didn't let me fall into it. I also don't think the scam would work so well nowadays. Imagine sending a teenager door to door brandishing knives. I doubt my teenage son make it to 3 houses before the police grabbed him. Darwin Awards. You're not wrong. Warning labels on electric appliances warning you not to use them in a bathtub. It's actually pretty hard to get an electrical hit in a bathtub from a device. If all things are as they should be, yes. The all things being properly installed GFCIs, modern circuit breakers, etc. The reason we have rules that revolve around electricity when near water is that it is really fucking easy to get electrocuted because of water. Panic buying. This is really a problem. I order supplies for a medical clinic and we are starting to get back ordered on shit we actually need to treat people, all because of panic buying over the coronavirus. Same. We need about 1,000 more N95 masks. They are one-time use. Anybody has flu-like symptoms now, and that would be the minimum to make sure we don't have to turn people away and send them to the over the next few weeks. We have multiple clinics, and all our suppliers are saying 6 to 8 month lead times. Meanwhile, dumb fucks are walking around the grocery store with them on their head because they get too hot and it's hard to breathe through. If you see stuff on Amazon for ridiculous prices, I recommend doing the following. Click Report incorrect product information. In Tell us about the issue, pull down other product details. In What's the issue, pull down pricing issue. And for the notes, let them know someone's price gouging. Because 3M masks do not cost $335 for a 10 count, that horrible bunch of cuts. The Anti-Vax movement. Wendy Williams show. Edit, my phone had been going off all fucking night. Sorry, my top post concerns that cow. Thanks for the awards, peeps. Friends don't let friends watch Wendy. I used to watch it when I was a teen, watched an episode last night that aired last week. Fuck me, she's on some weird ass shit. Barely stringing a sentence together, long pauses and kept bleating think what you want, I don't care. That weird shit is called cocaine. The ban on Kinder eggs in the US. Are people really stupid enough to swallow those eggs whole? Even if they didn't know about the toy, you can't possibly want to deep throat a fucking egg, can you? Don't kink shame me. Pretty sure that's just something that got rolled into a larger law about putting non-edible items into edible items. Sure, Kinder eggs aren't deadly, but the law was made to prevent someone from baking a small toy into a loaf of bread and selling it to kids. I have a story about this. A few years ago, I went to a Chuy's with my family. I got a quesadilla and my sister got chicken nuggets. I do not know why. When she bit into one, there was a deep-fried ball of plastic inside it. We told the workers, and the manager gave us all the food we got for free and gave my sister a different plate of chicken nuggets. At least it ended up good. Edit, spelling. No, it was actually due to some dumbasses in the pharmaceutical industry, in the 1930s, using diethylglycol to dissolve sulfalamide medication in order to make it a liquid. Diethylglycol breaks down into ethylglycol, which is a poison, in the human body. This resulted in the deaths of over 100 people. https://wikipedia.org/wiki. The labels on Superman costumes that say wearing this does not enable you to fly. California's Prop 65. It says everything sold in California must have a label warning consumers that the product is made with ingredients / components known by the state of California to cause birth defects or cancer. Unless the seller can prove that the item does not contain such components. However, nobody can actually say if anything causes cancer or not. So if you sell something in California, you must either pay a laboratory to test everything in your product, then provide reports stating that each element does not cause cancer. Or you can buy a 1-cent sticker and slap it on your packaging. As a result, everything sold in California, everything, has that sticker on it. Because why wouldn't you just slap the sticker on? We voted for this. I had to explain this whole thing to somebody in a Trader Joe's once. He was really worried that the cocoa powder causes cancer, and I learned that I apparently look like a Trader Joe's employee. I don't wear red polos in Target and I don't wear Hawaii shirts in Trader Joe's to avoid those exchanges. So this is why my Fender guitars warned me that they might give me cancer, and here I was getting paranoid. I was just about to make the same comment about my Alfa Romeo. Lol, my father would always say, be careful son, that will kill you in California.